tinnitus who never got better, who maybe ended their lives, or people who struggled for 30 years with tinnitus and really, really negative messages about tinnitus, this is not going to help you. What this will achieve is more stress, and it will freak you out and possibly send you into a state of overwhelm. Tinnitus really likes overwhelm and fear. So my advice to you straight away is stop surfing the internet and trawling through traumatizing stories that will freak you out. This is just so obviously unhelpful. I think when you first get tinnitus, it's really helpful to join a forum. There's a brilliant forum called Tinnitus Talk. There are lots of forums around the world, and they can be a place of great learning and great support. So at the beginning, I particularly recommend joining a forum, making friends, and learning what is helpful. I also think it's particularly important to get help. If there isn't a tinnitus specialist near you that offers ways of calming and settling the central nervous system, I recommend you finding a body-based practitioner, for example, craniosacral therapist or acupuncture, or a very good masseur, um, or a very good therapist, body-based therapist. This can really help your system settle over a period of time, which will help your tinnitus back off. So do get support from a body-based therapist. That's an incredibly helpful thing for your nervous system. And when your nervous system becomes less reactive, then your tinnitus will start backing off. When you've started learning about tinnitus and you've joined a forum and you're much more on top of things, you understand how it works, what helps, what makes it better, what makes it worse. I actually recommend letting go of tinnitus forums and tinnitus groups, because to state the obvious, the people that are in a forum for a long time are stuck in that. The people that get better and they look after themselves, they resource themselves, they start feeling better, they will leave and they'll go away from the forum and get back into a normal, happy, healthy life. If you stay in a forum and hang out with people who are stuck and who are not getting better, this is not going to be helpful. So at some stage, it's good to maybe let go of a group of people that may have been very useful at the beginning, and to really work on yourself. The best thing for you is noticing what makes you feel better. So you need to become independent. You need to know what works for you. You need to find things that make you feel better and stick to that. So my advice is to be really careful about what you expose your mind to. There are lots of very damaging, negative beliefs out there that can be very affecting, and this is very unhelpful. The best feedback is, ironically, your tinnitus. So when it backs off and starts getting better, you're doing the right thing. So my advice to you is, if you have to go on the internet at all, only read positive stories about how people got better. But it's probably best to just start working on yourself and aiming for well-being, de-stressing your nervous system, learning to let go, relax, and your tinnitus is bound to get better the more you do this.